I'm recording this as well. Alright guys, so I just started this game. I want to go in and show you guys on the options. I did lower my audio to 60% overall. Music I've turned down from 100 to 80. Sound effects I turned down from 100 to 90. And dialogue still I left it so we could hear it. But when I launch the game, the introduction is extremely loud and it doesn't seem like the volumes that you set in the options apply to when you launch the game. It's just super loud. So the developers might want to fix that before they launch this game. This game is not out yet. I think it comes out on September the 9th. So looks like Saturday? Weird day for a game to be launching. Okay. So can we zoom in and out? We can zoom in a little bit, but not very much. We can zoom in and out. That's as far as we can go. So shift is right. Doesn't look like we have a stamina bar. Can we jump? Can't jump. Jump fence. We can. Cool. Alright, so I don't know where I'm going. Tab, maybe? Tab doesn't do anything. Okay. So we don't have any interact this app. Elias, I'm very hungry. I haven't stopped working. I think I could take a glass of wine and a nice piece of freshly baked bread. Okay, so it just looks like that's just random gibberish. You might want to fix the game devs so that people can't look inside their asset. I don't know. I guess that's okay, but it's just kind of weird to look at his leg and see the inside of him. Just saying. Alright. Not a major complaint there. The volume's a bigger thing. Nice to see all us there. That's pretty neat. So random people will just say nice to see you all us there, it looks like. Okay, so I guess there's not certain quests or objective. What do you have there? I for inventory does nothing. Tab? It's weird that tab does nothing and I does nothing. Why didn't you rest a little? I'm a little confused as to what to do to start with, guys. I won't lie. Okay, people are friendly enough. That's fine. I can't just go up and talk to anybody. Like F does nothing. It was these people. Who is this crazy guy? Who are you calling a crazy guy, bitch? Okay. You're waving your arm, but I can't interact with you. That's weird. Hey, if the developers watch this video, you gotta understand how a new player might be a little bit confused. Why are the people that are waving their arms at me not interactable? That's a little bit weird. It's a pretty world. This is disappointing. I can't lie. This is really disappointing because you have what looks like a really nice world here. But I don't have any clue what I'm doing, where I'm going, or why. Welcome to the stream. Whoever's here. Hopefully a developer will show up because I would love to question a developer on why they're almost to launch date here and why they don't at least have a map or something or a direction for you to go or something. Like, I get open world games and you got to explore it. I get that, but I don't feel like most people. I can't talk to either one of these guys. How do I get in the fucking door? Maybe I should start over. Let's start the game over, guys.
challenge called for
New game. See if I missed something. Maybe I missed something that was obvious. Here we go. I think the market is... Okay, there we go. The market is a great place to start. I missed that. Maybe the butcher needs my help. Okay, so we need to find the butcher. Okay. So yeah, right at the start, developers, you need to put right over here, go to the market and talk to the butcher. Definitely, 100%. You need to have that over here as a quest. Go to the market and talk to the butcher, because some people might be like me and miss that, or, you know, be fucking on the phone when that comes up, or, you know, chatting with somebody or whatever when that comes up, and then that goes away and they never see it, and then they're left wandering around like an idiot. You feel them like an idiot for an hour. So where's the butcher at? That's a fruit vendor. Butcher. Which one of you guys looks like a butcher? It's a painting guy. It's a general vendor guy. He's gay. Decoration vendor. Oh, this looks like a butcher. That's a fish guy. Okay, that's not a butcher. Where's the butcher at? Oh, here he is. Here he is. Oh, he does have a question mark. Alright, guys, do you guys see a problem here, though? So you come into town, yeah, you start up here. This is where your character starts. There is no way to see that question mark from here, where you start. You cannot see that question mark because it doesn't glow through the walls or through the tents, and the guy's up under his tent, and you cannot see that. So, one thing I'm curious about is why do I not see this map that might show me that question mark here? And why am I not seeing these quest items over here on the left-hand side in the game at the start? That has to be ironed out, guys, before you launch your game, or your game's going to get unnecessary and you know, negative reviews or whatever. So now that I come over here, now I can see the question mark, as long as the guy's not behind anything or whatever. All right. Well, now we know what's up. We know what the developers need to do to fix that, because if they don't change something before launch, they're going to get unnecessary and unneeded confusion and probably negative reviews. Oh, Alisar, how convenient that you have arrived. I have a small favor to ask of you. There is a package that needs to be delivered on the other side of town, but my hands are tied up with the butchery at the moment. Okay. So now I feel like we're on our way towards a good game now. Hi, Griselda, I say. I'd be glad to help. What do I need to deliver? Looking for someone to deliver this meat to the client. Pay you for it. If you're interested, take the meat to the cartographer's watchtower. Walk north. There you will find a place. Hand it over and return to me so that you can receive payment. Before you go, let me tell you something I've heard. The bandits are gaining strength in Thornridge. There are rumors that they have their claws in many of the shadows surrounding the city. Be cautious on your travels and keep your eyes wide open. What do you say? Do you think you can help me? So I'll get 10 RP and 10 gold. Sure. So now we got the quest item. I understand that you don't want to put the quest items on the left-hand side until you interact with the quest, but I feel like it would help people a lot. And then use the orientation. Okay. So deliver the meat to the photographer. And go back to the butcher. Okay. And so now we have a quest item up on our compass at the top. So now we're set. We're good to go now. And we also have... Your package is too damaged. Try to avoid the animals. What? Okay. Interesting. So the dog's got my shit. Okay. Look at the chicken pecking at me. What the hell? What? Why is the chicken... Look at this. The chicken's pecking at my feet because I have food. That doesn't make any sense, devs. And I failed the mission because a chicken's pecking at my feet because I'm delivering meat? Why would a chicken peck at my legs because I'm carrying meat? This doesn't make any sense, guys. Okay. So we've got to avoid all animals. Including fucking chickens. Alrighty then. Avoid that chicken. Don't fuck me up. Oh, another chicken's after me. Look at this chicken after me. Oh my god. Oh god. The chicken is wanting to make me fail my mission. Fuck you, chicken. Run. Don't run into any other fucking dogs or anything. Or any more chickens. That chicken's still after me. Oh my god. Guys, this... And I'm running into people. This makes no sense, guys. This is stupid as shit at this point. I'm not trying to be mean, but this is silly stupid. I mean, it would make more sense. I would understand dogs or wolves or something like that chasing me, but a fucking chicken chasing me down like this is pretty fucking dumb. I get the dog. The dog makes sense. Okay. F, interact. Keep. Boy, where are you? Hi, I'm Alistar. These animals better not fuck up my mission here. Look at this piece of meat. She was a little fussy, but here's your order. Thank you, Alistar. In return, I'll have a gift for you. Here's a map of the city, including some hidden paths. Use it well. Great, thank you. Okay. So beyond the horizon, we've delivered the meat. Now we go back to the butcher. Okay, so the animals are chasing me. Oh no, they're not. They're going away. Okay. Well, I do like that. I like that you can see where you're going back to turn in your quest with a light in the air like that. Alright. I would deliver the package safely. Each sound that you requested. You're reliable and all-star. The one who need more those bandits I mentioned earlier, they've been causing trouble for folks here, demanding protection money. Keep your guard up. With a heads up, I won't let my guard down if those bandits show up on the ground. They'll find problems. That's the spirit boy. We have to stand firm against him. Now I'll have it pierce the day, I promise you. 10 gold. Okay. So we're done with him. So now we're set because we have the compass at the top and it shows us new quests. I need your help to deliver a couple things to Mr. Jerry. He is the owner of the tavern, but you need something to carry it. You should go with the carpenter. His house is up the hill right. Okay. So now I gotta go to the carpenter. And that's always gonna be the red flag, I think. So to progress the quest, you just go to the red flags and the glowing things in the air. Yeah, I was right. Once I got the quest started, I mean, I'm good to go now. I just needed to get it started. Hi, Mr. Elias. I need a favor. Could you help me make a sturdy backpack for my deliveries? Of course, all, sir. I know just what you need. In order to create anything, I need to gather some materials. Go with the lumberjack and ask him for a couple of pieces of wood. Then go to the forest with the huntress and ask her for a good piece of leather. Once you have both materials, bring them to me. So now I'm just going to go towards the red flag. And we can see where it is with the beam in the air. Yeah, I feel like to start the game, to the developers, I feel like to start the game, you need to start off the butcher with a beam in the air just like this, and then people won't be confused. Just put this on the butcher to start the game, and you'll be fine. I mean, putting go talk to the butcher on the left-hand side would probably be good too. Sure, take these and tell him he owes me one. Now I gotta go talk to the huntress, and she's gonna be over here. So at this point now, we're just trying to figure out, now we know what the hell we're doing, and we've got our objectives, we're just trying to figure out if this game is fun. The running from a chicken when I had meat was kind of dumb. Can't lie about that. It's hard to see in the dark. Okay, so I had to go back to her with the food. Now I'm going again. So you can only carry one item at a time. Oh, carpenter sent me, could you give me a nice piece of leather, please? Sure, tell the carpenter I will visit him soon. Okay, now we're going back. Return to the carpenter then. Yeah, and I like the glowy light. Like I said, the glowy beam shows you where to go. I've been playing this game for 40 minutes. I feel like I really haven't done anything fun yet. This is all tedious stuff so far. They're making a backpack. Go home and return tomorrow. And then go back to the carpenter and get your backpack. Okay? So where's my home at? Right, fly this way. So this is my home. At your home, you can advance the time. Morning. As long as easy enough. Then I'll go back to the carpenter. So far, guys, I like the town. I like the graphics fine. I like the idea of the game. But right now, this game is very tedious and not a whole lot of fun. Not gonna be shy about saying that. I was waiting for you, boy. After a bit of work, here's your new coworker. Here's your new coworker. First backpack. I hope you like it. This is incredible. Thank you very much. Perhaps you should go with a farmer. Okay, so you need to change to the developers. You need to make sure you're using proper English grammar. Perhaps you should go to the farmer, not with the farmer. Perhaps you should go to the farmer and make the delivery she needs. So yeah, you need to say to the farmer, not go with the farmer. Sure, I'll do that. There's too many things. Okay. So now we have an inventory. Now inventory works. There isn't a backpack equipped. No backpack. There isn't backpack equipped. Basic backpack. Now that's equipped. It's a basic backpack where you can carry up to 2 items. Okay. Okay, to the developers, you're going to have to make sure you're using proper English grammar. Maybe you're not from America here. But if you're going to be using things in English, you got to make sure you're using proper English grammar and not baby talk or Google translated English. Because there isn't backpack. That sounds like baby talk. And that definitely isn't a good sign when you're trying to do a game in English. Also, going with the farmer instead of going to the farmer. Go speak to the farmer would be proper, not go with farmer. Again, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just trying to let you know that if you're going to make a game in English, that you need to do it properly, not just use Google Translate or whatever. Because otherwise it just sounds like you're either talking baby talk or you're Google Translate. And people don't want to pay for a game that looks like it's been translated on Google. Okay. So the question mark, I guess, is where we're going because we don't have the quest yet. The question mark's going to be the farmer. I see you got a backpack. Great. Now take your backpack and go. Please take this to the innkeeper. Get 20 gold for it. Okay, so now we got a red flag, right? Yep. Why is the chicken pecking into my legs again? Am I gonna fail my mission again? What is this, devs? What kind of bullshit nonsense is this? Mission failed. Your package is damaged. Try to avoid the animals. Alright. I hate to say it, guys, but I want to thank the developers for giving me a key to this game, but it's exhausting. This game is not fun, and it's just, it's doing tasks that have little to no meaning in Google translated English, where there's a lot of baby talk and just terribly translated English grammar. And then things don't make any sense, such as delivering items from one person to the other, but then having chickens and any random animal attacking you until you fail a mission and you have to do it over again. That's not fun. That doesn't add any fun to the game. And especially when it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So let's try it again. Please take this to the innkeeper. It doesn't even say what we're taking. I assume it's food. But we're going to have just random chickens coming up and attacking us. Right there. How is this fun? I don't understand how this is fun and why they would come up with this concept. And there's another chicken right there. And oh, there it is. It's starting to chase us now, too. It's just weird. And there's a third chicken. But this doesn't really make the game any more fun. It adds to the humor, I guess, the game. But I wouldn't say that this makes the game fun. I mean, if we hit a wall or we hit an NPC and can't get through, here's your order. I heard a lot about your customers in the tavern, so talking about you, that's very nice there. Two things. Okay. And then the chickens are all just there pecking the ground, but they were pecking my legs when I had an item that I was taking from one NPC to another. Guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been playing this game for 45 minutes now. The first 10 or 15 minutes I wandered around not knowing what my first objective was because the game didn't tell me where to go. Well, it did, but it told me, like, my guy said something and then it faded away too quickly, and it didn't give me my quest objective on the left-hand side. It also didn't make the beam in the sky. So the developers need to do that to start with, so you know what the hell you're doing, so you're not wandering around like a chicken with your head cut off the first 10 or 15 minutes until you figure it out by restarting the game. I had to restart the game and actually read everything, make sure I didn't miss anything to see that. I feel like that's the developer's responsibility, not a player having to make sure that he reads everything that might flash up on the screen for 3 seconds. So the developers got that kept up. The silliness of chickens chasing you around anytime you're delivering an item doesn't add fun to the game. It just adds a little bit of humor, or like WTF, like what the fuck is going on? It certainly doesn't make the game fun or compelling to play. The English grammar conversion is terrible. It looks like the developers are using English Translate or Google Translate for their English dialogue, which is terrible. And the main problem I have with the game, though, is it's just not fun. It looks really nice. It looks beautiful, actually. I love the graphic style. I love the idea of this game. But it's one of those games that's a nice concept, a nice idea, but it's really poorly executed. And it's just not done well. It needs to go back to the oven, and they need to polish this game up before they start selling it. Or sadly, they're probably just going to get mixed reviews or even negative reviews from the majority of players. So I want to thank the developers for offering a free evaluation key, but this is a no-go at this point, at least for me. And the main reason is, it isn't the Google Translate, it isn't the chickens chasing me around pecking at me or anything like that. It's just mainly that the game is not fun. And I find it hard to believe that many people will find this game fun, even though the graphics are nice enough and all that. So there it is, guys. I want to thank you guys for being here. We'll see you in the next video.